Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike, aka Rage, and I'm here casting another 1v1 of True Killer, and he's playing FSF Solstice. This is a game battles thing. I believe Solstice was 15 and or 14 and 0 when he played True Killer, so he was climbing the ladder here. So this is a good gameplay. You will enjoy this one. And let me turn the volume down here. Sorry. So on this game type, or in this gameplay, I will be jumping forward ahead of the action a little bit. Sometimes I just run around and it gets a little boring, and I don't want to cast another 15-minute game, so I go ahead and cut out some of the, boring stuff here. But Solstice does get the snipe, and good play here by True Killer by kind of juking him out, faking him. He was down some shots, so he does end up getting a 1-for-1, which is very good. So now he is going to push towards the snipe and bait that sniper. What I like to do is, especially if I have the sniper, I want to bait it and make the opponent push back towards it. So you could, easily just get like an easy kill, because that opponent's gonna be like, oh, I know where my snipe's at, I'm gonna go get it. But if you're just kind of waiting there watching him going to get it, you can pre-nade and get a nice kill off here. So True Killer does try to make this nice jump. I have never made that jump. I don't think I've even attempted that jump. So he does pass up evade, but if you do make that jump, you're able to, fake him out. That would have been a nice little move there. So I do fast forward some of this video just because there's some parts that are just, okay, waiting for them to respawn or whatnot. So he almost gets a nice nade there that would have finished him off because he was like really weak. But get some nice shots. Be aggressive, especially if the opponent's trying to no-scope. Just be aggressive. Try to jump around and make it difficult to get shot. Solstice does pop out there. He was kind of in a bad position, but if he would have just waited and got a little bit of shield back, he could have popped back through the portal there. You'll see a portion in this where True Killer does the same thing, but he waits at the portal and then goes through as Solstice drops down and tries to shoot him. So True Killer is trying to control top red here. I have never played a 1v1, but I know this is a very good spot just because you have cover to your right with the nice shot there, True Killer. You do have control, or you do have cover to the right of you, and you can also see both the lifts, and you're in a good position to where if you are getting shot from your right side, you can drop down or whatnot and you are okay. So this is like a gameplay where I want to talk about what True Killer is doing, how he is playing and juking and like doing certain little things that will really help you out. Like right there, he acted like he was going to go towards that corner, but he actually jumped to make it seem like he was going to the corner and going to run that way, but then ended up just pushing backwards. And also another thing is when you're sniping on this map, you just kind of wait. See how he's waiting at the corner? And I mean, he's FSF or Solstice is gonna have to come around that corner to see if True Killer is there. So you just be patient. Just just scope in, hard scope in, and hard scope. Wow, talking Call of Duty Black Ops here. I'm an idiot. But anyways, we're gonna jump ahead here. But like I was saying, you just keep scoped in and just wait and just be patient. All this game is, especially playing 1v1s, is all about being patient and keeping control and keeping your composure. You'll see later in this video, True Killer does start to lose, but he does come back and he climbs back because he is patient. He keeps his composure, doesn't freak out and stuff like that. So again, he's pushing towards top red, and top red is the best thing to control. You usually, if they spawn blue, they're going to spawn red. So it's kind of like almost like the last 1v1 video where True Killer was spawning the opponent in the snipe. If he was killing him there, he figured, okay, well, if he spawns snipe, you're never going to spawn two in the same spot twice. So he'll look towards rocks. Same thing with this. If he spawns blue, he's most likely going to spawn red, or he's going to spawn somewhere different. You never spawn in the same place twice. So he does try to get a stick here, but he doesn't get it, unfortunately. But that is okay, because True Killer almost killed him. It was pretty funny, actually, when I was watching it, because Solstice almost choked. So just kind of being patient. He knows he has snipe, so you want to be patient. I actually don't like this decision that True Killer makes here. I never want to push top middle, or you never want to push top middle, especially when you don't know where they're at, because top middle you can get seen from 3 different directions. They could be in front of you, they could be to the left of you, or they could be to the right of you. I would never go top middle unless you know where they're at. As this is a good example right here. He knows where he's at, so so he goes ahead and pushes top middle, puts some pressure on. I believe he does hear him sprint, so he's trying to, catch him. So, don't push top middle unless you have to. And I mean, you want to kind of throw them off guard, because usually people are okay. They're going to come from my left or right. You're not expecting it top center. But especially if you don't know where the opponent is at, you don't really want to push top center. So Solstice does get a nice quick scope on True Killer here. Picks up the thumper, and from playing with True Killer, he's not a very good thumper at all. So again, he pushes top center. Don't really like the decision, but he does end up getting away, and he does hear Solstice sprinting behind him, so he goes ahead and pre-nades, gets him weak, but True Killer is still weak, so you want to be patient. Patience is your best friend in this, and especially in this game, like this game type, I guess you can call it. You want to be patient, keep your composure, especially if you're like down by a little or a lot. You just want to keep your composure, especially if you have time left. I mean, it's like any other sport, pretty much. Just keep your composure. So he does pop out, and the score is now 8-6. He does get shot with the snipe off spawn. So, this is where the composure comes in. Yeah, you're getting frustrated. Oh my god, I just died like 5 times in a row, 4 times in a row. It's really annoying. He was on a killing spree. But like now, look, you got snipe control, you have top control back, and just play your game, play your style. You're only down by 2. You have 5 minutes left in the game. Just keep your composure and play your style. Control the map, control snipe, and that's all you got to do, and you can eventually come back. Unless, unfortunately, the opponent does decide to start camping and stuff like that. It's very annoying. I know how annoying that can be. But Solstice is not one of those people that just camps around and, stuff like that. But, I mean, if you're trying to keep your record here... Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm yawning again. But, I mean, if you're trying to keep your record here and do good, wow, it's nice snipe, nice no-scope. So you keep your composure. You don't freak out. Do good. And play like True Killer. And so, anyways, like I was saying, keep your composure. That's the best thing you can do, especially in this game type here. So he does try to chase him. He knows where he was at. And, you want to check your surroundings. He was pushing, like, just looking straight. He was, like, kind of had tunnel vision there. So you want to, especially when you go around corners, you want to check top center. Because especially if you don't see him right in front of you, you want to be able to check top center. So he is still top center. He's trying to just be, be evasive here. You want to just try to just chill. You're down by 1. I'm not sure why Solstice decided to run out there. He could have just hid in the corner right there, and as soon as True Killer came around the corner, he could have dropped. But I am going to fast forward here, or jump ahead. They just literally chase each other, so the score is still 10-10, and Solstice is doing a little campage here. But as you can see, True Killer has plenty of opportunities to at least maybe take a shot or attempt at taking a shot, but you don't want to, just because what if that wall just takes that shot for some odd reason? Then you give your position away, then you don't have a chance of taking the lead. You only have 1 minute left. Oh, I just burped. Ooh, it smells too. Oh god. Oh god. But anyways, you take the lead and you only have a minute left. Of course you don't want to chance on not getting that kill. Another point there, sorry for the burping, but another point that I wanted to point out right there was that he did push top red, and that was a good decision to do because you really throw your opponent off guard. If you're constantly going top red the whole game and he's okay, I know where he's at when I spawn. I know where he's at when I spawn. Okay, he's top red every single time that he kills me. If you push top red to give yourself away, then just move to a totally different area. Like True Killer went bottom center and ran through the bottom. that's a great move there to throw him off guard. And he took the lead, and he was up by 4, and with only like 15 seconds left. So he pretty much comes back, and I just wanted to point out, and that's why I wanted to cast this game, give you good tips on keeping your composure and stuff like that. So like this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.